Okay, let's look at exam 1A, problem number 2. Right? So we want to find an equation of the line through through these pairs of points. Right? So let's do that. Right, first we have to find the slope. Before we do that, I'm gonna just name these things. So I'm gonna call this guy x1 and y1, right? And I'm call this guy x2 and a y2, right? So using the slope formula, so slope m is equal to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, right? Right, so x2 is right here, so it's -6 minus, right? Sorry, y2 and a y1. So y1 is -1, so put parentheses around, right? So you have that. And x2 is 2 minus x1 is -2. Right? So it's -6 plus 1 is -5. Right? 2 minus -2, so it's going to be 4. Right? So -5/4 is the slope. Right? After that, we can use something called point slope form, if you remember. Point slope form. Remember that it goes something like this. Y minus y1 is equal to m times quantity x minus x1, right? So we can find the equation because we know everything there. So we have, therefore, we have equation y minus y1. So y1 is -1, so it's going to be negative. So I'm going to write it as +1, right, since it's double negative. Right, m, we just found that to be -5/4, right? Quantity x minus, right, x1 is -2, so I'm going to write it as, again, it's double negative, so I'm going to write the +2, right? So that's the equation of the line going through these 2 points, right? So let's look at the part B, right? Approach is the same, right? So let's try to see if I can get a slope. So I'm gonna call this guy again x1, y1, and x2 and y2, right? Then we'll try to find a slope using the slope formula, right? So y2 is -3. So y2 minus y1 is 3, right? Over, right? x2 is 5, right? Minus x1 is also 5, right? So this will get you -6 on top, but you get a 0 on the bottom, right? Which means that this slope is undefined. Right? So if its slope is undefined, then this indicates that you're going to have a vertical line. Right? So vertical line is going to have equation x equals, right? Right? You can see that the x value is always 5. So x equals 5 is the equation of the vertical line. All right? That's it. I hope that this was clear.